Alright, so this is a test live stream to see if we can get everything working and if we can like play Pacman Adventures in Time for AndrewMycol. So this is a test live stream. Unfortunately I can't read comments because if I do that then it'll just lag out this part of the screen here. And also because Pacman Adventures in Time is a full screen game, you can't read all the other stuff, and plus two, you can't go into a window. So unfortunately what happens is I have to play the game on full screen and I can't tell whether or not everything's working, but from what it seems it looks like it is. So this will be where the game is right here. So as you can see, this is what you'll see, is this my face, also the alert. So let me do a subscription test. So I just subscribed and we're gonna see if it goes through or not. But we're actually gonna see if it works. If not, we can just remove it because I technically don't need it right now. But this is just like a test to see if this works or not. So I mean, if you join and watch, I don't care. So let's see. So I just sent in this subscription, and I don't know whether or not it's gonna go through. If it doesn't, then oh well. So is it going through or not? Is it going through? So let's see, it's on this. Okay, I don't think it's working. So I might just have to use chat for now, but like what I can use is I can use my phone right here so you can see it. This is my phone, this is how I'm gonna read chat. So I can see it from here, and plus too I got my phone up so I can look at it and see. Alright, so now the true test. True test of this whole thing. We're gonna run this. Alright. So we're just gonna wait and see if this thing loads up. So it seems to be working fine. I mean, this is my phone, this is how I'm gonna read chat. So hold on. Alright, we're good. Oh, can't turn it off. Forgot I can't really turn that off. Because, you know, could just, like, keep chat going. I'll wait and see if this thing loads up. I'm just gonna turn the sound down. Or off. I just need to read chat. Sure. Sure. Alright. So let's see. So we're just gonna wait for the game to load, and let's get it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see if we can actually get this going now. Okay. So the game looks like it's loading. So, let's see. Alright, so everything looks fine, I guess. Everything looks cool. This is just a test. I mean, this is a test. I'm pretty sure this whole Pacman 334 channel's dead anyway, so we are a little bit behind with the stream, but it's like a little bit of a delay, but I'm totally fine with that. I mean, the process or the time it takes to go from here to there is a little bit slow, but we'll see. Let's go. Let's play. Also, I've mapped everything, but you'll see later what I'm talking about. Because see, already it's full screen. So what's in the, let's see, this part here, what you're seeing here is the game, and that's all I can see. That's all I can see. Okay, what the heck? This is showing just fine. It's like that first screen always was like the one that takes the most process for things to do it. I am new to see that. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen that before, and if not, you can just go back and look. Okay, what the heck? This is showing just fine. It's like that first screen always was like the one that takes the most process for things to do it. I am new to see that. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen that before. Okay. OMG, you're back. Hi. Oh, BNHBPMQ. Oh, here's the thing, BN. Okay. What I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to go subscribe to AndrewMycol, because here's what's happening. So, I have a new channel called AndrewMycol, and as you can see, it's this thing up here. So, basically, I have a new channel, and I restarted everything. So, yeah, I just have a new channel, and I'm not active on Pacman 334. I just basically use it primarily just to test stuff. For instance, like, if I want to read chat and stuff like that, I can see it. And plus, too, this thing's on a little bit of a delay anyways. But like I said, make sure you go subscribe to AndrewMycol. It's the same thing up here. It's spelled exactly the same way. So, yeah, that's what's happening. So, basically, like I said, I'm just using this to test stuff. And that's primarily the only thing I'm going to use it for. Is just to test. So, let's see. Configure. Yeah. E. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. So basically that's what's up. Is just go there so that way you can see some good content, because are you subscribed to it? I don't know why it's not showing up on chat when I'm doing the landscape from my phone, because as you can see here, I'm using my phone to do this. But like I said, I can't see the chat, I can't see my face or anything of like the display or anything. The only thing I can see is the game itself. So that's the only problem with it. So it's just a test. So let's see. Alright. Well, it's enough waiting. But this is a game, but like those who don't know. I can't see my face or anything. You like Xbox One or PS4? Okay. So my thing on that is I have a PS4, but now that I have a Nintendo Switch, primarily I like my Switch better than both. So technically the answer is neither, because the question was, do I like Xbox One or PlayStation 4? And the answer is Nintendo Switch. Switch all the way, boy. Because they got a lot of games coming out for it, so I'm going with Switch. Alright. The ultimate test. Can this game run? Let's find out. Can this game play well? For those who don't know, this is the game that I started off with. This is the game that started my whole YouTube career. Was this one right here. And it was the fact that, it's all that. Change the quality, maybe that will work, I don't know. Well, that's the thing, B&H, is if I go up any higher, what's going to happen is that the encoding service on the OBS is not going to work. And if it overloads, then what's going to happen is that you're not going to see any gameplay at all, and it just will lag out entirely. So that's the only reason I would, to see your face. Well, that's the thing, is that I can't exactly see my face, but you can see enough of it to where it's like, it should work fine. And plus, too, you see my face now, but I do have a lot of plans for the new channel, especially for AndrewMycol, because, I mean, I am doing better on that, but I do plan on getting a new face cam, so that way you guys can have a better quality of me. Oh, God. Okay, that's not a good way to start off. But yeah. So far, stream-wise, it feels like it's playable, and it's watchable. So, I mean, if it's watchable enough, then I guess it works. But yeah. So that was not that bad of a round. But basically, like I said, this is a game that started off my whole career on YouTube, was a speed run of this whole thing. And each round took like 42 minutes. So when I first did it, I got so mad because of the fact that each round was 45 minutes, and I completed the game in like almost either an hour, like an hour and a half, and I was 5 minutes away from beating the whole world record for completing the whole game. But what I failed to do was do like 3 separate speed runs, so that way I can compare my times, because that's how they do it on the XSplit, not XSplit, for the, what's it called? I think it's Splice or something like that. I don't know. But basically, how they speedrun Adventure in Time is, what you have to do is you have to do it separately, because there's an easy mode and medium mode and a hard mode. And so when you live stream this game, you have to do it separately. So you can't just do a full like speed run while the clock's ticking, because that'd just be inaccurate. So that's why exactly it's got to do like that. So no, but other than that, I mean, other than that, I think this game would be good for me to not live stream, but speed run, because one, I was so close to actually beating the time. So I mean, I might as well be like, you know what? If I was so close to beating the game last time, why can't I just, try to beat it this time? But first, before I try to like speedrun, I might play the whole game or just play it entirely. Yeah. Yeah, like Adventures in Time was a cool game. One is it came out in 2000. It came out in 2000, and I started playing it around 2003 or 2004 when I was like 5 or 6 years old. So, I mean, I like the game so far, but I mean, let me show you what I'm talking about. So, what you can't do is you can't go to like the hard mode here because it says you have to complete medium. But even if you don't finish easy mode, you can just skip right onto medium. But for the sake of like wanting to beat a record, I could just do all three in one live stream, but just like have it to like take a timeout, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. So this is a little bit of a test to see how it played out. So far, it looks like it's doing well. I mean, so far, the playability's there, so. But for the sake of like let's see. So just like have it to like take a time. One is it came out in 2000. So let me change the settings so you can actually hear the game. Or unless that I don't think it matters if you can hear the game or not, but we'll just do it just to do it. Okay. But I'll go back and change the sound later in a little bit. Hold on. And that's another thing, is that I can't necessarily see my face, but you can see mine a little bit. Or you can see it good enough. So like here, when I'm on this screen, you can see my face. But the only thing is like whether or not this will work. So let me get the sound up. I don't want to jump it on me. That's not good. Wait, where's the sound at? Alright. So I'm gonna fix something. I'm gonna fix... What in the world is this? Okay, this thing's just stuck. This thing is just... My computer is almost frozen at this point. Yeah, this computer is almost entirely frozen. Except for like this thing here. Like, I don't know what's going on. But it's like this... Like, my computer is slowing down because of this right here. So I want to see what happens if I get rid of that. So if I get rid of that, will I then be able to get a better stream? Because I keep saying the encoding is overloaded. I think the computer's... I think we froze the computer. Oh no. We almost froze the computer. Which is not good. But for some reason... Okay, it's coming back now because we had to get rid of the browser source over here. But it should be coming back now. Yeah. We had to get rid of that part over here. So, this should turn down in a little bit. Oh wait. No wonder it's recording at the same time. What am I doing? What is happening? Stop recording. Stop the... There we go. That should be much better. This thing does not like it when I try to record at the same time. So, yeah, it's just a little bit of testing for me. But yeah. Not good. For some reason... Okay, it's coming back now because we had to get... Okay. So we should be good on the volume. Let me turn this up so you guys can actually hear the whatchamacallit, the sound. So yeah. Let's try it one more time. Get rid of the browser source over here. But it should be coming back now. Okay. Let's do this. So we should be good on the Let's go. Volume. Launch the game again. If I can. Let me turn this up so you guys can actually hear the whatchamacallit. Let me see if I hear it from my thing. It might sound a little bit echoey for like 2 seconds, but that's because I'm watching it on my phone, so let's see. Let's see. Alright. Let's go. Goodbye, just kidding, oh well. Oh no, good, not again, B&H. This is not deja vu, we do not need deja vu again. Alright. Alright, let's turn that on. Let's go. Time to play. I do not know why the opening screen is so laggy. Maybe it's just it. I don't know. Oh, now it doesn't want to lag. Never mind, it's lagging. Never mind. Let's see, I used to like 8-ball pool. I just don't play it. Can we skip this, please? Thank you. Thank you. That was rough. You're wondering why I can't even play Fortnite on this computer. This is not good. If I can't play Fortnite, what is the point? Just kidding. I absolutely do not like Fortnite. I could care less if my computer like does nothing with it. Wait, what does this button do? There we go. Alright. We're trying it again. Let's go. That's so loud. Am I still a Christian? Of course I am. Ah, it's loud. Let's see if I can hear it. Trying to see something. Hold on. Perfect. It's a little bit too loud. It's a little bit too loud for me, for my liking. It's a little bit too loud. I'm gonna turn that down. But I know you guys can like hear it just a little bit. Okay. Fine, my ears were hurting for a little bit. Can I punch my face? I can't because I can't see you right now. That's why I can't punch your face. Am I still a Christian? Of course I am. Oh, it's loud. Okay. Let's do some actual playing. So, I want to actually get good while I'm at least trying this. Also, the little hidden gem in the hot seat in the multiplayer thing. And this actually is not bad. This actually is a pretty fun little thing if you want to take time away from doing the whatchamacallit, quest or like the actual mazes. This is actually a different technique for, I guess, all this. Oh, I'm supposed to be moving. Dang it. Oh, why am I not moving? Oh, I'm moving. Let's go. Are you in the United States? I am. Alright. Why do I still have the sound on? That's so loud. Oh man. Yeah, this is not bad. I mean, at least I can still play the game, and at least I can still do something with it, so. Let's see if I can actually hear it. Why do I still have the sound on? That's so loud. Oh man. Yeah, this is not bad. I mean, okay. Player 4, congratulations, Grandpa. Okay, we're going back. Let's make it a little bit louder. We're almost there. We almost have this perfected. Much better. I can actually hear without losing my hearing. At least I can still play the game, and at least I can still do something with it, so. Okay. What side? What side of the United States? I live on the. I live southeast. We're almost there. We almost have this perfected. Being, you ask a lot of questions, but I don't mind. But at least they're not like anything out of the world. But I mean, I like to asking questions. I actually like that. Let's do something I haven't done in a while. Let's play this one. What side of the United States? I live on the. So. At least I can interact with chat. At least I have that. I can interact with chat. I can do all this, but you can't like see yourself on chat, but I can see it. Nice. To live in the north, it's nice. Well, depending on what north side you live on. I mean, are we talking like Washington State, or are we talking like Maine? Like, what side of the north are you talking about? Oh! We almost died. We almost died. Oh, I died. I died. I hear an echo. Oh. Alright, I'm turning it down. Alright, that should fix it. Now that we know that this game plays well, and at least we know that this game does something, so I can actually see it. No. And plus two, I can't actually like adjust my actual settings. I have to adjust the game settings for what I have. Oh! Oh! This is not good. Wee! Oh! Oh! Get juked! Get juked! And that's another thing, is that in this game you can actually jump over the ghost. So I like that ability, because if I didn't, I would not even have attempted the speed run. But the fact that they allow me to jump over the ghost is actually not that bad. Even though I kinda technically not really don't need it. But we got it. We got it. Alright. Why is chat not working? Oh, I see. Alright. So, how much time do we got? What time is it? It is 2:53. We got time. 7 more minutes. You know what? Let's get some of this. Let's get some of the easy mode knocked out. I don't like cutscenes. Skip. Okay. Oh no, the cannibals seem to have followed you from the maze. Press the up direction to slow down and try to pick up those bonuses. So here's the thing, if you're speedrunning this game, you don't necessarily want to you don't want to run through the whole thing, but since I'm trying to complete this as much as I can, I don't mind it. But if we were speedrunning, I would just want to die a bunch of times. I'm giving on $15. I'm going on 15, give me $15, LOL. I don't have $15 to give you, so I can't really help you much there, so I can't give you the $15. Okay. But yeah. Come on. Go. Go. Okay. So, basically how story mode works is that there are two versions of what you see. So you see part 1, which is like the courses you see here. They're not too totally complicated, but the further on you go, the more complicated these mazes get, and the more detailed you'll see. Like right now, it's just pretty basic, but when we get to the what is this one called? I think it's called prehistoric. If we get to prehistoric 2, you'll see way more detail put into it, because the level is way more intricate than what you see here. I mean, this is just your basic Pacman level, except you can teleport to one side and the other. And plus 2, you get the alligator on this level, where in the last one, you have to you'll run out of air, or you'll fall off the building if you're not careful. So that's the reason why the more you play this, the more intricate it gets. But it's nothing that I can't handle. And the fact that we're actually able to still play this and still make it a little bit playable, it's not bad. Do I have a little camera? Oh, that's right. So let's see. This should help me a little bit. Make it a little bit better for me. So I'm gonna say that. Should be able to see me a little bit better. If not, I can just put myself to the side. That should be better. That should be better because I have a little bit of a little light that I can use. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So. Oh. And yes, in this, the boulders can kill you, so you gotta be careful. But we're done with this side, so now I'm just gotta do the regular, walk around, just making sure I don't die. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! Okay, we're not saving now because I need an extra life. Because trust me, 5 lives is pretty generous, but we technically only need 3 of them. But the more lives we have for hard level, the hard version, we're gonna need all the lives we can possibly get. So if this were the hard version, I would not save. I would not save. And I'm not going to save. We're not saving. We're not saving. Do you want to sell merch? I can help you. I just made mine. Actually, to be honest, I don't want to sell merch because I don't need to sell merch. And the reason I don't need to sell merch is because I have a part-time job to the point to where I don't need to sell merch. But merch will be great for in the future, but I don't necessarily need it now. But yeah, I don't necessarily need it for now, but I can use it for later. So, but now thanks. I'm good with selling merch, and I'm glad B&H that you're actually selling merch. So, but I just don't need to sell it. I feel like it could be a good side hustle to have, but I'm just not gonna sell merch. I just don't feel like I need to. Let's see. Alright, so let's do this. It helps you get the money you need. I know it helps me get the money I need, but like I said, I have a part-time job, and so I really don't need to make any more money than what I'm making, so... I mean, having t-shirts and having merchandise would be great, but I just don't need it for now. I really honestly just do not need it. I mean, I got my part-time job, and plus to my mom. I still live with my mom, and she gets, like, thinks she gets Social Security, which is good enough to support us. So, I technically don't need to. For your rent, I don't have rent, boy. I ain't got that rent. I ain't got that rent money yet. When I get out of college in 2 years, I might need it. Skip. Skip. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I don't necessarily need it. So. Let's go. There we go. We got it, boys. That was way too easy. That was way too easy. Okay. Tips for freshmen in high school. Here's what I'm going to tell you as a junior in college. Here's what I'm going to tell you. One is you're going to be scared for like the first 2 or 3 days, which is totally fine. Another thing is, for me was, get really good in your schoolwork. I would do your homework for a good bit, and if anyone makes fun of you for doing it, you can just tell them, well, you know what, I'm going to be going to a really good college while you're just barely being able to afford your own stuff. So that's a good comeback, because most people who don't do their homework, they expect to just get a job after they get out of high school. Like, they probably don't have plans to go to college. And that's probably because they think they have like a job that'll help them. But that's the thing. Everyone's different in that occasion. But what I would say is, let me get my chat. So what I would do first is I would focus on your homework for like a good first of the semester. I think it's what it's called. And so when I went through high school, I was in band. So I was already making friends, but just make friends with the people you hang around with, like in your schoolwork. You know, start talking to them a good bit, even though they might be really scary. But you can have like casual friends, or you can give them their phone number, or you can talk to each other. But making friends is a little easy. I mean, everything in friends is making easy. You just gotta talk to them at first and get involved in your schoolwork. Because if you get involved in your schoolwork, what it shows is that you're dedicated, and it shows that everything will be alright. But with me being a junior in college is different in high school in that you really have to focus on your studies, and you have to really focus on your schoolwork more than you do in high school. Because in high school, what happens is you don't necessarily have to focus on your schoolwork because you don't know exactly what you're going into. But with college, you know what you're going into. You have to know what you need to focus on. In high school, you're just studying everything. So what I would do is I would just do your homework and just study. When I mean by study, I mean like seeing if you understand what you're doing, and if you could see it in a test, could you be able to work the problems. But like personal tips, I would say, like, you know, be friendly and just hang around people. Even if you just don't know them, just be in like a friend group every morning. I would just talk to them. Just be any friend group would matter. Just go up to them, hang around, just listen to their conversations, and then just get in there. And eventually you'll have like a little personal friend group. So that's how I did it. But I know freshman year was like 2012, 2013 for me. No, 2012. So 6 years later, I have no idea how high school works. But I can tell you, college is different. College is way different. It doesn't matter if you have no friends or any friends at all. But one thing I would definitely say is just focus on your homework, focus on like what else you do out in your high school career, because the more you focus on it, the more educated you become, and the more educated you become, the more of a prospect you become for jobs out there. Because most people who just come off the street saying, "Oh, I barely did my homework, I barely did anything," basically says they weren't dedicated enough for their job. They were just there just to work. They weren't there to be dedicated. So, my number one tip is do your homework. It helps. Homework really helps. So, yeah, that's just my tip. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? 3 o'clock? We got one more round. I'll do one more round. So, let's do this. Let's finish it off. And plus, too, I might go interact with like some old YouTube friends just to get them to like go to my the other channel. So, okay. Thing is, there are no power pellets on this level, so got 'em. Oh, I like these boulders. I really like these boulders. Got them. Turn super chat on. Oh, that's another thing. I can't do super chat because I don't have the I don't meet the requirements to do super chat, so I can't use the super chat thing. I can't even do it on AndrewMycol, so I can't do super chat. I unfortunately can't do super chat, like I said, because I don't meet all the requirements to get it. So yeah, I kind of wish I did. But I do have Streamlabs, so if you want to donate, you can just do that. Or Patreon, whichever one works for you. But if you have a Patreon, that would work. But if you want to donate, you can use Patreon, but it doesn't matter to me. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do that so I can come back and finish. But yeah. Anyways. Let's see. Okay. Okay. That's fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Okay. So, time to quit. So, this was a test live stream, like I said. This is just like a little bit of a thing I do. How do I use Patreon? So, before I wrap up, I'm going to tell you what Patreon is. Patreon I'm going to tell you in chat. It's basically just like donations. People can like donate to your thing. They can do whatever. They just donate either $1 for a month, or they can just do it for $1. So it's almost like the Twitch thing. We're just donating. You can do it for like once a month, or you can just do it one time. So that's about it. But anyways, that was the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I might be doing this on Sunday, trying to do another speed run. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I am AndrewMycol, and I'll see you guys next time. Thumbs up.